Hello everyone, it's me, Akitori here today, also known as Wandering Soul of Time. I'm probably going to start using Wandering Soul of Time because I keep saying Akitori, but it's a habit. Anyway, so I'm here today to be showing you my new little project I made. It's a data pack. It's called the Soul Recycling Data Pack, named after my name because I am an uncreative little shit. So to get started, first off you're going to want a blast furnace, and then you're going to want to put a stone cutter on top. And that's basically how you set up the multi-block for all this. So first off, this is not free things. For example, the way the recycler works, you put an item on top, usually like diamond, gold, or whatever. This does not work on wood or stone tools because they're everywhere. They're literally everywhere. I am not going to do it because people want it. That's no. So the way this works, it will power that up, and you may notice that the sword has little crit particles around it. And then it transformed into that. So the way it works is that as long as this is active, it will turn into, items. It will recycle the items. I think all armor has it. Yeah. But as you notice, while the item is smelting, this does not progress at all. It actually takes 100 ticks for that to progress, and it actually stops any progression that may be going on until it's crafted, in which case, boom. It takes as long to craft one of those items as it does to actually smelt one of these items. So as you may notice, this doesn't have a lot of things. But yeah, it works with diamond, leather, irons, diamond, and gold, as well as most of the leather things. You may be wondering, why are you letting leather, but you're not letting wood or stone? Because leather is actually valuable, whereas windstone, you could find them literally everywhere. Like, over there's a forest, for Pete's sake. Oh, what about skyblock maps? One, you still have infinite wood or stone there. You have to, that's kind of the point of surviving in the skyblock. Don't give me that excuse, I hate that excuse. It also has support for compasses and clocks. Now, you may notice, hey, it's not doing anything. That's because this isn't powered. It has to be powered for the abilities to kick in. So yeah, as you can see. However, I will warn you that at the current moment, the way I have it set up is that it will only, it will destroy the entire stack because I haven't figured out how to properly make it only kill one at a time. So if you throw like one, it'll be fine. It'll give you the resources relevant for like say one compass, as you can see, which is 22. But if I throw an entire stack in there, it's not going to work. It's just going to give you the resources for one compass, or maybe two compass. It looks like slightly more than one. But yeah, with compasses and clocks, you need to throw them one at a time. The other weapons, it doesn't really care. You could throw like 20 stacks of axes. It's just gonna smelt it. So yeah, it is actually preferable to throw multiple at once because it'll just smelt it faster, a little bit, and you get a lot more resources out of it. And yes, this does work on hose. I feel like I have to specify that for some reason. As you can see. So yeah, that's basically it. It's pretty optimized. I could make it more optimized as time goes on, as I learn more and more about functions and coding. But for now, what I usually do to test the optimization, I do the arrow test. If you could just see your arrow, pull it back, and you get crit, you're doing fine. As you can see. So it's not the most optimized thing in the world, but it works better than most. And it doesn't lag out your entire thing. Oh god, compared to the original version, this is like the most optimized piece of thing ever. Because the original version, I couldn't even draw back the bow. The most it would go with a full drawn bow would be that far. That's how unoptimized it was. So yeah, this is the newer, better version. So, some questions people may be asking, oh, why are you using a stone cutter? Why don't you use a stone cutter in here and then do that? One, a stone cutter is a stone cutter. It's not a blast furnace. No. Two, my reasoning behind this is that you're using the furnace's power to power up your stone cutter so that it can cut through the metal, the diamonds, the gems, whatever. And the reason you can't get, like, say, bows or whatever is because, one, they're made of wood, and two, they're made of string. There's a reason you're getting rabbit hide and stuff when you're breaking leather. It's because you're getting leather fragments. Oh, and in case you're curious, what happens when you do, say, a diamond shovel? Because that's something that people might want. And sure, let's test that real quick. Let's test out the diamond shovel of shovelness. So you can actually throw it on before the thing is actually powered on by doing that. And then all I have to do is just power it up, and there you go. Blink. So you may notice the shovel turned into lapis, which is what picked up by this thing. Yeah, this is called fake diamonds. You're not getting extra diamonds. I'm not letting you turn one shovel back into one diamond. That is not how this works. That is not how I'm letting people do it. The main reason I'm doing that is because I know there are people who are going to try that. They're going to use the shovel up completely, and they're like, well, I guess I'll get my entire shovel back. And I'm just going to be in the distance going like, no, you get fake diamonds. You're probably wondering, why lapis? Why not emerald? Because lapis is honestly better overall because you could use it for enchanting and stuff. And I know that actually lapis is kind of one of the rarer things. That's also another reason. And finally, it's blue. Diamonds are kind of blue. That's literally it. There is no logic to my madness. But as you can see, there is lag spikes, yes. Not as much. Most of the lag spikes from this data pack will come whenever you're actually like mass smelting a literal fuck ton of things, like 1,000 gold holes at once. Then it will lag pretty bad. Yeah. But yeah. It works pretty well. I hope you all like it, enjoy it, and use it. If you don't use it, well, I don't know what to say. I tried my best. I did my best. It works good. And yeah, you could obviously just use stonecutter if you want. Advanced recipes, they're cheaper. But yeah, that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoy. Bye, everyone. I honestly like this thing. It took me 4 hours to make this, by the way. Actually, no, it took me 8 hours. Because I had to do 4 hours to make the original version and 4 more hours to fix it. And optimize it so it wouldn't lag out servers. So yes. Anyway, that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Bye, everyone. Punch.